Okay, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So this is a supplemental episode. This is part 53.5. And we're going to really just kind of screw around. We're going to try to knock out some of these tutorial quests. Yeah. The human enemies, so we need to find some of those. Multiple enemies with a single blast bomb. Yeah, that's one I'm gonna have to look up at some point. But for now, we're gonna leave the cut and head back to the Savage East. And we need to buy, let's see here, what do you have for outfits? Okay, she doesn't have all of them, unfortunately, but we do need to buy all those, so we'll get to the Sundom where we have all the armors listed and we can
the tall neck lives again.
You know, do all that stuff. We're also going to make sure we have all the campfires discovered, all the machine sites discovered, and do a little bit of shard farming. And we need to kill that Stormbird as well. And a Bellowback of some kind, but I'm sure we'll get to that. So, but first things first. First things first, we're going to eventually stop getting interrupted. But we're gonna head back down into the Norlands here and see what we can find as far as any campfires we might have missed, any of that stuff, and focus on that. And then we're going to whoop. Now how am I supposed to get down from here? Oh. Oh. Alright, well. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Alright, we've made it down, so let's take a look. That's discovered. Okay, cool. There's 2 machine sites over here that we haven't discovered. So we'll go do that first. And we don't need to actually kill those machines in any way. Or for anything in particular.
Nutritious.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my Shield Weaver on for this drop down. Because it's gonna hurt. Shield Weaver absorbs it. Excellent. And we did get our better stealth armor. So, That'll make it just a tiny little bit easier to move around the open world. It's only an extra like 10% stealth or whatever, but you know, every little bit helps. And we'll do some shard farming. We'll focus on we'll pick up a set of armor or two that we still need from the base game. Okay. What do we have next to us here? These are lance horns. Set machines on fire, stalkers and long legs. Okay, shoot chill water canisters using freeze arrows. I think that's our lodge warbow, which we already have equipped. Alright, that's one.
You're not gonna like this.
That's two. I'm just gonna kill this watcher. And then... oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Probably not be close to that when that happens. But you know what? There's some stuff already dead here. Did kill a few of these things, so we might as well loot them up. The glint hawks are here, so we'll take a look. Enrage machines with corruption arrows, stalkers and long legs, human enemies. Terror blaster. Okay, so we don't need those. Although we can probably do the corruption arrow thing. Yeah.
Some of the heat off me.
One. That's two. And that's three. Okay, and we're still gonna keep heading towards that.
Hello?
Machine sites that we can discover. Well, it looks like a graphical glitch, but it looks pretty cool. That kind of greenish, like neon green hue to some of this stuff. Doesn't really seem like that's what it was supposed to be, but still neat. No, we're not going to bother with this stuff. I don't feel like fighting stuff I don't have to fight. We will just explore our machine sites and be on our way. Actually, I do wonder. That's large machines, medium size. Long legs, sawtooths, ravagers, bellowbacks, tramplers. Yeah. Not lance horns. Okay, that's discovered. Now we'll head up into this Flint Hawk site, get that discovered. Again, this isn't a part of 100% completion. It's just my own. I don't really know what to call it. But it's a part of my 100% completion, just not the game's 100% completion. Okay, there we go. And there's nothing else up here. We've already done everything in the base game except for the final quest and oh, you know what? Yeah, I did get a raccoon skin. Okay, we're good there. And now we need a rat bone. So we're gonna keep an eye out for a rat bone. But that's discovered, so we're good there. Discovered, bellowback site's discovered. That's a watcher site that we need. Yeah, and there's a couple of things down there as well. So we'll just head down to that watcher site. Get that discovered. But yeah, as a supplemental episode, this isn't going up on, you know, the main days. It's a 0.5 episode. We're not going to be doing any quests. Actually, that's not entirely true. We'll be doing one quest. 2 quests. And that's just killing a bellowback and killing a stormbird, which we've already done in the main thing. And all that quest is to upgrade some of the weapons that we've gotten from the DLC. And we're not even going to turn those quests in this part. We're just going to get the pieces so that when we come back to the main part, the main series, we can turn them in and get the upgraded versions of them. But that's going to be, for me, quite some time from now. Realistically, this is probably going to take me... I mean, honestly, this might be a 4 to 5 hour part. 4 to 5 hour supplemental. You'll already see how long it is just by, you know, when you go to watch the video. But, these grazers? Yes, they are grazers. Okay, is there anything we can do for grazers? No, but maybe we can do something with the Terror Blaster here. Where is it? I guess there is this thing here too. Ow. Shield Beaver. Just so I don't get myself killed. Ow. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then I'm not even gonna bother taking it off quite yet. But that's something else that's done. And hopefully, by doing all of these tutorial quests and whatnot, we can at least get...
They're scanning for me.
That's horns. We can hopefully at least get, maybe one level. Oh, I don't remember seeing this place before. This ruin. Yeah, not much, but some stuff we can sell.
Rare part.
Yeah, I've never been here before. Where are we? Alright, fair play. I've just never been there before. And we will look for our rat piece while we're heading along this river that we're about to come up to. The Watchers are on the other side of it, but rats do like to hang out near that river. They also like ruins and stuff, but we're not really going to have any reason to go inside them. Fish. Maybe on the other shore here. Yeah, here's a rat. Come on. That's a bone. I can't remember off. Yeah, it is what I needed as well. Alright, cool. We're back to having everything maxed out. Carrying capacity wise. Now, I don't remember. Yeah, that's explored. So the next thing we need is that campfire, and then that. I think grazer. Yeah, grazer site. And there's broadheads on the way, so we're going to take a look and see if we need broadheads for any of these. Nope. And yeah, I guess I'm probably just going to talk about Stardew Valley for a little bit, because like I said, I mentioned it in the last part, but I've been, you know, I primarily play video games on console. You know, there's a couple of games I play on PC because I don't have a choice, and they're games that I love. But I primarily play on console, which can be kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, because, like in Stardew Valley's case, there was a update. It was the 1.5 update that came out on PC like 3 months, I think, ish, before it came out on consoles. And scrappers. You know, it was, you know, and I'm subscribed to like the Stardew Valley subreddit and things, and like, okay, that did get discovered. So let's head to the Bellowback site, and I know, okay, using freeze bolts, that would be this guy. And I'm subscribed to the Stardew Valley subreddit, and like I'm watching all these other people like checking out the new update and all the new like cool shit that came with it and all that stuff, and like, I want. Oh, that's a freeze bella back. God damn it. All right, fine. Let's check to see if there's anything down. Yeah, we're missing. Okay, that's perfect, actually. But, I'm seeing all the, like, screenshots and discussions that other people are sharing. Oh, here's a fire one right here as well. I'll just do it over near this campfire we have to go to anyways, it's fine. I'm watching all these, check this out, like, this new update's so cool and stuff, and I'm just over here like, well, I don't have it yet. And, it's kind of just like the price you pay sometimes for your platform of choice. And, it finally came out on Xbox, and I remember I was at work that day. It was, it was a little more than a week ago now, but I was at work that day, and, I was on lunch, and I was just kind of dicking around on my phone, because, says, you got half an hour to kill. And, I saw, like, oh, the 1.5 update's out for consoles, and I was just like, well, awesome, but, like, I'm stuck at work for another 4 or 5 hours, depending, and I was like, screw it. So I went back inside, and I filled out the paperwork to take a little bit of personal time. And then went home and just started going, ape shit on it. And it's not a game I'm gonna ever record anything in. I don't think it's interesting in that way. I think that, like, the type of content that is interesting from as far as like coming out of Stardew Valley is pretty much just like, this is what my farm looks like now at this point. Like, this is what I did with my house. This is how I decorated my house. Like, I married this person and they did a funny thing or whatever. Or I romanced all the bachelorettes in the game and now they're all mad at me as they figured it out. And, that kind of thing. I don't think watching someone play it just like normally, like all the way through, is particularly interesting. And also, it's the type of game, along with the games like Diablo 3, where I will typically have something up on my other TV to watch. While I play it. And I have the game itself muted because, you don't really need the game audio for anything. And, okay. Oh, there is 3 of them here. Which I did not anticipate. I'll get back to talking about Stardew in a second. I just need to finish this fight because I can't really do both. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to using my freeze bombs. because it's way quicker. Freeze them.
That should do it. Varja can finish her forge foundry.
There we go. We'll loot everything up, just because it's shards. That back on. That. Okay, excellent. We also discovered that Strider site, which is cool, because I probably would have missed it otherwise. So let's see here. Discovered. I think we have everything in the Embrace itself. Yeah, there wasn't much there anyways. Yeah, discovered. And I'm really just making sure, like I said, this is for my own. It just makes me feel better. That's not discovered. And there's something else over there that's not discovered as well. Okay, cool. So we gotta go discover that, and then we can swing back down and get to that Stormbird, which she'll help us with at least. But that's gonna be our quickest way there. But so yeah, actually, what I've been doing is instead of recording this, I've just been kind of sitting here and putting Game of Thrones up on my other TV. I have the Blu-rays and stuff, and just throwing Game of Thrones up while I'm playing Stardew Valley. And you know, that's pretty much how I go about games like Stardew Valley and Diablo 3. It's just like, oh, something, you know, something to occupy my mind while I'm kind of mindlessly watering my crops, or just mindlessly like slaughtering demons or whatever. I'm just gonna sell off a couple of quick things here. I'm pretty sure that tiny meat's not really used for anything. Just for the inventory space. But yeah, it's really enjoyable, and I actually, even today's my day off, so I have, you know, all day to do whatever I want. Like, I was kind of sitting there for eating lunch, just kind of debating, like, should I record, or should I play Stardew and continue watching Game of Thrones, or should I record some Horizon Zero Dawn, because I haven't done that in forever. And, like, I really want to, but I want to do both, and there's just not enough hours in the day. My God, if I could sit down and play Stardew Valley for 6 hours and then record this for 12, and then also get like a solid 8 hours of sleep, it'd be ridiculous. I would love it so much, but it's just not realistic, unfortunately.
But I tan this leather well. They're cute.
I didn't have any reason to kill that raccoon. I don't know why I did, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess I'll sell the bone at some point, but... But I've been really enjoying it. The funny thing is, I haven't even really gotten to... Like, I started a new farm, and I haven't even really gotten to... the part where something's happening. But I haven't really even gotten to the part where, like, oh, here's the new stuff and the update, you know. I've just been playing and enjoying it, so. What I think I'm going to do is finish recording and editing Horizon Zero Dawn, then go back to Stardew Valley. Because I'm still, even though I've been putting off, or rather getting distracted and not recording and editing. I mean, I'm caught up on editing anyways, but, you know, the fact that I've been getting distracted and not recording, I'm still months ahead. I mean, it's late February right now, and, my upload schedule is already through, like, May, so I'm not really at any risk of, you know, breaking my upload schedule in any way. It's just, you know, but I want it, is basically where I'm at. Like, I want to do the better, more, gimme, you know? No. Can't have it all. Especially when you work full-time on top of that. Really, I'm just lucky. Really, the only reason I could even do this is because I have no life outside of, you know, I work and, you know, there's various other things that I have to take care of, like, you know, and I'm pretty confident I've talked about this in other supplementals, but, you know, things like going and getting groceries and, you know, what have you. I'm not going to fight this Thunderjaw. But, you know, okay, I have to go get groceries, I have to go to the bank, I have to do this, I have to do that, and then, you know, but I also am single and have no kids, and all of my family, none of my family lives anywhere remotely close to me. So, I really don't have anything to do, like, you know, I can take a Saturday and just fucking sit here and play video games the entire day, and it doesn't matter. Like, my cat doesn't care. He likes it, because then he gets to sit in my lap for most of it. Okay, there's that grazer site discovered. We gotta come down and get that scrapper site. Then we'll go kill that stormbird. Oh, we gotta get that grazer site. And that one. Oh yeah, there's quite a few of them around. We'll come up and that's at that dual Thunderjaw site. We'll mess around with that a bit more too. Oh yeah, we got plenty of stuff to discover. Not a lot of campfires. But, yeah, definitely more stuff. Oh, you know what? I had something I can do on SnapMaws. Power cells and scrappers, okay. Tie down medium-sized machines. We can do that. Kind of forgot about that. Okay. Now figure out where we are. Okay, just go this way. Straight west to the gate.
It won't hold.
Yeah, that's fine. And then shoot power cells using shock arrows found on scrappers. Okay, power cell is just its ass. And then we need to get our warbow back out. Missed. 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 Alright, well, he's coming over here. Alright. Might have got it that time. I did not. Alright, that's fine. Screw it. We're just gonna head down to this Stormbird site.
Can stop tensing up.
Now, tie down large machines like Stormbirds. So we're gonna try to tie this Stormbird down. I've never actually done it before that I can think of, so we'll see how well it goes, but the game wants me to, so in theory we should be able to do it. Okay, these are long legs. Shock machines with the Storm Slinger and then the Carja Rattler. Okay, well I can't have both. Well, where is the lady I'm supposed to be meeting here? Okay, yeah, she's over by the campfire. I'm gonna try it. Shock damage using a Rattler.
Okay, no more sneaking.
I'm gonna let the Stormbird fuck off. hold on 1 second. We just need to put some shock into this. Make this a little bit easier. Oh, come on. There. That wasn't a great idea. So we're gonna put that back on and equip our rope caster again. Oh, Christ. Alright, okay, Bob. Initiate this quest.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
All right. Hey. Remember when I had to kill like 6 of you? Alright, it's gonna dive bomb me in just a second, so what we're gonna do... Chill Beaver. Okay, that went better than I thought it would, honestly. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's already. Come on. There we go. Well, when it's tied down, I'm going to try to shoot its place thing. Fire. Yeah. Yeah. Shadow Caster's done. Now. Done and done.
Varja said she could improve the storm slinger with this.
Okay, now. Okay, right, and then. Right. Get our Shadow Rattler back out. Now we can leave. Alright, what else are we missing? Set machines on fire using the flame. Honestly, I don't know if long legs are weak to fire in any way, but... weak enough. Oh, you know what? That one didn't count for some reason. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay, we need to leave before we die. I need to save. There's a campfire close by. Jesus. I can't even tell what I'm getting hit by. Hey, come back. Where you going? Alright. There. That should level us, I think. Yeah, it did. Alrighty. That's all skills now? Gotten? That's probably a trophy in there somewhere. Alright. Shock machines, weak to shock damage using storm bolts. That's Stalker and long legs. I'm not going back for those. That's human enemies. Power cells, more long legs. Yeah. And then multiple enemies. Okay, Stalkers and long legs using shock bombs. Okay. Well, I'm not going back to that whole mess of a situation. I think these are grazers. But we're close by and we need to discover the site. Well, either that, actually, I think they're Lancehorns. Yeah, they're Lancehorns. Either way, they're not long legs. That's not going to help us with that stuff. But, I mean, hell. We're doing pretty good there. Okay. We do need to head back up in there. So we'll mark that campfire. And then come this way and just run past everything. I do need to keep an eye out for human enemies, though. Because I'm trying to think of... Like, I don't know where there is human enemies, like, guaranteed. Like, I might have to just come across, like, the random bandits that wander around or whatever. Because I can't... I mean... If I had thought to do it on that bandit camp, that would have been much better. But as it is, I can't... I mean, there's no eclipse? Yeah, I don't know. But there is random troves of bandits that wander around, so... Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna help, is it? We'll have to find some of those. And hope we remember to do it then. But yeah, I had a great time in Stardew Valley. I can't wait to go back. But again, I do want to finish this first. Maybe even get started on my next game. I still don't know what it's going to be. Next game I record, specifically. I'll think about it. It's going to be more lance horns. We're just going to make sure... Be careful not to fall down. Into that crevasse. Because that would be dumb and annoying. Okay, that's that discovered. Now, we're going to head up to, since we're in the area and we need to run past it anyways, we're going to kill these Thunderjaws. Override one of them, let it fight the other one, plus the other machines and all that stuff. Over here. You know, we need the shards. And another good stealth modification would be nice as well. So hopefully this goes as smoothly as it did last time. But, it should. Oh, there's glint hawks here now too? That's awful. At least the other Thunderjaw's not fucking him up right now. Well, yeah, I guess he is. Or he's trying to. He's missing. No, he's not. And there he goes. I need to kill these glint hawks. Stealth wave. Oh, hell yeah, he's frozen. Shit.
Got it.
Alright, hold on. I just want to put my shield weaver on just in case, because I do still have Glint Hawks messing with me. Oh! That would be why. Okay. And... that's the one I overrode. Okay, cool. That went pretty well, I'd say. God damn it. Another decent stealth weave. Oh, it's my Glint Hawk fighting that. Okay, cool. That works for me.
Can't be.
Alright. Put our stealth armor back on and modify. That gives us another +4. That's 12 and 12. That's, yeah. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So we gotta go discover that Thunderjaw site. We're not gonna fight him. Everything else is discovered in this area. I don't remember discovering that Trampler site, but, you know, I've been recording this for quite some time at this point, so... That's fine. And that Glint Hawk override was honestly pretty amazing. As far as how much it helped me. And the Thunderjaws already respawned, so that's good as well. So when we actually come in and really start farming, that'll be good. We can just take them out, run back to the that campfire, and then head right back in and just keep doing it over and over and over again. Okay, that's discovered now. Alright. Everything's good up there. Looks like we got everything good up there. All this stuff. There's some more long legs. Honestly, while we're here... yeah. Storm bolts. Yeah. Cool. Alright, I don't remember... oh, I guess I did. Okay, cool. Actually, before we do that, sometimes there's human enemies here. I remember the last couple of times I went through there was a couple of human enemies, so I'm just gonna give it a quick look. Yep, there they are too. They're fighting that Ravager again. Alright. Kill human enemies using metal bolts. Okay. And then crafting. And we're gonna put damage in place of the shock. And we don't need tear. But handling would be good. Oh, ow, 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 ow. They are fucking me up. Holy shit.
That'll help.
There we go. Alright, that's 2. And that's 3. Alrighty. Ow. What happened to the Ravager? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. Now, we can head back down to these long legs. Get our Storm Slinger back out.
Still sniffing around.
Water. Hey, Charger. Excuse me. Ow. Alright, I need to go back into stealth armor. My controller's vibrating. Okay, it's because of the Cornhawks. That's fine.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really afraid of these things. Probably should be. Alright. Well, we got a campfire, so we'll pop a quick save. We do need to pay attention and gather up some berries along the way as well. We're using not too many, but enough to warrant paying attention and replacing them.
I'll find a use for you.
Okay. Well, nothing there. Oh, that's a behemoth convoy that we need to discover. So, the convoys move, as their name suggests. They do wander around. But once you have them discovered, they'll still show up wherever they're at, as if they were just a normal machine site. I was really hoping he would have turned around by the time I got there, but he didn't see me enough, so it's fine. Okay. But this is, and again, this will date when I'm recording this, but they did announce the Diablo 2 remastered thing, which I'm pretty damn excited about. I played a lot of Diablo 2 when I was a kid. I mean, I was in high school at the time, but I still played a lot of it, and yeah, I'm absolutely gonna buy that, and I'll probably record in it. I normally try not to talk about. Okay, that's discovered. I generally try not to talk about like what I'm going to record videos in game-wise, because I don't want to disappoint people. If I end up deciding against it, but. Or, like, I don't want to be like, oh, wait, hold on, shock arrows. Quests. Yeah, power cells, using shock arrows. Where, this one. I don't want to disappoint people. Missed. By saying, like, yes, I'm gonna do this game or whatever. Oh. And then end up not doing it for whatever reason. I wanted to say like, okay, I'm gonna do Final Fantasy, you know, I'm gonna do Final Fantasy 15 next, and then decide against doing Final Fantasy 15 next, and be disappointed or whatever. I don't want to do that. Okay, well, that didn't count for some reason. I don't know why. You know, and that's just to, you know. Again, that's operating under the assumption that anyone's going to watch any of this anyways, but even still. Okay, there I am. I just don't want to set people up for disappointment, is all. You know, even if it is on accident or whatever. Oh, because I have to shoot the power cells, that's why that one didn't work. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm sure we'll come across another scrapper or something. In the near future. If I remember right, there should be some over here somewhere. Oh! But Diablo 2... Diablo 2 is a game that I spent a lot of time playing when I was young, and alright, we'll get our Storm Slinger back out. And I am quite looking forward to playing that when it comes out, and I'm probably going to wait just a little bit.
Just stay out of the way for now.
Maybe like a couple of days before I buy it, just to make sure that it's not going to be a garbage thing, garbage port, because that happens sometimes. Not port, but you know, garbage remaster. And like that happens sometimes, and I just want to make sure I'm going to be playing it on Xbox, and I want to make sure that the Xbox version's good and all that kind of stuff, and there isn't any major issues with it or anything like that. I don't want to spend money on a broken product. This is the hunting grounds that I don't want to go into. Go south. Because I've been there before, and it sucks, and I don't want to do it again. And then, you know, even when it comes out, I'm still going to be, you know, probably months ahead. So, even though I'm probably going to get it more or less, you know, the week it comes out and start recording in it, those videos won't actually start coming out right away. so I'm gonna miss, you know, and anyone's gonna tell me like, oh, you should, you know, upload stuff like as soon as the game comes out, because that's when people are looking for it the most, and you know, that's when you're gonna get the most views from it and stuff, and I just don't give a shit, honestly. And I know that's the case, and that's, you know, I'm not gonna do that, and that's just fine. And like I said, I'm gonna record and edit and stuff, but I'm not gonna, because it's such an open-ended game where this looks like blood flowing down the thing. I don't think it was meant to be, but it kind of did anyways. But you know, it's such an open-ended thing, and like you can more or less like play it indefinitely, and you know, it doesn't really have a defined endpoint. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, for example, has a defined endpoint. Like, I have a set goal, and I can, quote-unquote, complete this game, right? Like, I can get to the point where I've done everything, and there's nothing left for me to do. Right, where I just have all the best gear, and like, you know, okay, yeah, I could do New Game Plus, you know, and get all the better armors and stuff that are in New Game Plus, and like farm mods to try to get perfect mods for all my weapons and stuff like that. And I'm just not going to do that, because that's not, in my opinion, and probably the opinion of most people, that's not going to be interesting to watch. You know, maybe it is for some people, but I'm sure plenty of that content already exists on YouTube. And quite frankly, I don't think I'm depriving the world of anything by not doing that. And it's not even really that I don't want to do that, it's just that, like I said, I just don't think there's any... okay, that's, everything's discovered there. Oh, nope. But I just don't think that that's going to... Oh, Jesus. You know, I don't want this entire channel to just be one game, right? Like, I play a lot of different games, and from, you know, a number of different genres. I would say that the one genre that I really don't ever touch would be fighting games. Oh, ow. Okay. I grew up playing games like, I grew up playing Mortal Kombat, quite a bit. That was a game franchise that I played for a large number of years. But, Christ. Well, I saved, so we're good. But the more recent iterations of that franchise honestly are just too violent for me. Like, it's just, it's unsettling for me, and I know I'm kind of a bitch or whatever for that. And like, I have this conversation with, you know, a lot of my coworkers who are like gamers and stuff. They're like, oh, like, you know, did you see the new Mortal Kombat news? It's like, it looks cool, but like, I just can't handle that like level of like gross violence. And they're just looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm just like, I'm a bitch, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like it. And I know there's other fighting games like Killer Instinct and stuff that aren't as graphic, but I never, you know, I just don't care enough to really get into it. Plus, again, like, I'm not particularly good at any video game, and so I don't think that it would be an interesting... Now, there was a Mortal Kombat. I think it was Armageddon. It was the one It was the one that was on the Wii. I'll look this up in editing and put it in at the bottom if I feel like it. But there was one, I think it was Armageddon, where it was like every character from like the entire franchise that you could play as, and then there was like a couple of like console exclusive ones. So like there was a couple of characters. There was like one character that was unique or exclusive to the Wii, and another character that was exclusive to something else. I don't remember which characters they were or anything like that, but that one, it had like a story mode, and like the story mode was like an RPG, and like they had like just like bog standard Mortal Kombat fights like mixed in that RPG, but it was like a linear like RPG, and you just like were wandering around this world, and like it was like, oh, go over here and like figure this out or whatever, and like it was cool. I liked it quite a bit. And I actually I played it with a friend because I remember we were talking. Oh, here's some long legs. We should be able to get some stuff finished here. But I remember talking to a friend about it one time, and he was like, yeah, I want to play the campaign, but it's got all this dumbass RPG shit mixed in with it. And I was like, yeah, I want to play the campaign, but it's got all the fights in it, and I suck at them. I can't beat them. So what we ended up doing is we like traded off, where like I played the RPG parts, and then when it came to like the fights, he would just do the fights real quick. It was fun. Oh. Ow. Okay. I was expecting this thing to be better. Shocking them. God damn. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 45. I guess this was 49. It's a little bit better. Oh shit, that didn't shock it all the way. There. Okay. And then, yeah. Alrighty. Done and done. Alright. Now. Okay. We definitely need that Glint Hawk site. Okay, so we need that Glint Hawk and then that Strider. And then up in there. Okay, that's good. Now, at some point, They're distracted. Now, at some point, we need to figure out this blast sling. Kill multiple enemies with the blast sling quest. Or with a blast bomb. This is the last one that I have. Oh, I ran right into the rock breaker site. That's great. Really rather not fight these things right now. I'm gonna have to look that up. I think I remember, I looked it up before, and I think people were saying that the first hunting trial in the Savage East
Now they're hunting me.
is actually decent for that. Because the grazers all kind of stick together and you can just keep blasting them until they all die, or until multiple of them die. So maybe we'll give that a shot. But we still need to finish making sure we have all the campfires and machine sites explored on this half of the map. Okay. I think there is a way down up here. Like a rappel point or something. No, there isn't. But we have the Shield Weaver. Oh, I don't know how much I want to risk that. Here we go. This should be okay. Yeah.
Ouch.
This is good. Alright. Well. I think what we do is come over here and save. Yeah, and we'll go back to stealth. And thread the needle between these two groups of snap maws. And if they start attacking, I'll throw my Shield Weaver back on. But our stealth armor is pretty good, so I think we're good. But yeah, other than that, like I do like a lot of RPGs. Like, I guess this is technically like action adventure more than RPG, but like, I don't know. It's good enough basically because every game on the planet has RPG systems in it. With like, oh, you leveled up and now you have a skill point to, you know, put in to, you know, do whatever, you know. And that's all, you know. I mean, again, even that Mortal Kombat campaign, I'm pretty sure had some of that. Maybe? I actually don't remember it all now. Maybe it didn't. I could be misremembering that entirely. And that it didn't have any of that in any way. And I'm just... Oh, I never even got that Thunderjaw site discovered. Alright, well... Yeah, I'm missing a number of things. I have most of it. I did get most of it. I don't think I even have... Nope, didn't get that discovered. So, okay, yeah. We're still missing a few things. We'll get this broadhead first, and then... Okay. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna get my blast sling out. And it's blast bombs. We're also, at some point, I don't know when, but at some point, we will find, okay. Maybe we can do the blast bomb thing here with these guys.
Damn you all.
Hey, that worked.
Yes, coming for you, quick. It's killing time.
Now, if you guys could... Oh, wait. Ow. Damn. Alright, now you guys get close. Ow! If you guys could just be close. Hey! That worked. Hell yeah. I even got a health potion out of it. Couple of health potions. And some desert glass, which we absolutely need. Because I kept selling it, not realizing I was going to need it. That was an oops. You know, I think I need like 25 or 30 of them too. It's going to be a pain in the ass for sure. But yeah, I even do like a little bit of racing games and things like that. So I mean, this isn't gonna be the only type of game, you know what I mean? It's not just gonna be like this, like, you know, other games exactly like this. You know, I'm not gonna fuck with it. It's not gonna be just this and other games exactly like this. It's gonna be, you know, there's gonna be a variety. Just the problem is, as is, I don't see any reason to upload like daily videos or anything like that. So, oh, there's a merchant here. So real quick, I know I don't need the Thunderjaw or Stormbird hearts. I don't need that many long legs. Okay. Yeah. Still have quite a few. Okay, hold on. Before we buy, this is what we're going to do. Notebook, game progression. 96.22. $96.78. So around 0.5% of game progression per outfit that we buy. And we still have, I guess we should modify that to some degree. We still have 5,000 shards. That's the Stalwart. This is the Survivor. And then, yeah, we'll just throw random shit in it. I don't really care. It's not going to get used at all anyways. Now, I could technically afford... Yeah, we're just gonna go up this way. I could technically afford another set of armor, but I don't want to. I still need like 4,000 shards just to buy the maps. Or no, I don't. I need 2,500 because I already bought the animal figurine map. But I still need 2,500 to buy the other map. I don't have the bones or, you know, skins or whatever the hell I needed for it. So it's kind of whatever, but I don't want to go to buy that map and then be like, oh, well, I don't have, God, you know what I mean? Like, it's better to just... Alright, I was thinking about trying to kill multiple of those at once, but they, yeah.
Here they come.
They kind of split up a bit there. So it's fine. There's a watcher. Oh, come on. There we go.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
And another watcher. Missed. Oh, this is a red eye. Alright, he's dead. So yeah, we're just gonna hang back on that just a little bit. Get this discovered. There we go. Done and done. That's probably the next one. At least I don't think. Yeah, there's really nothing else between here and there we haven't discovered. Yeah. But we'll keep an eye out for opportunities just in case we see a couple of enemies clumped together. And this should be... I'm wondering if there's a third special weapon from the DLC that I'm just not remembering, which is entirely possible. I don't think there is, but I could be entirely just forgetting about something. No, wait, there is. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. So we'll probably have something else, but... So I'm not going to sell my bones and skins and stuff yet. But we still need to farm a bunch more. And we'll probably do that in this supplemental episode as well. Yeah, we do need to go down. Yeah, we'll do that in this supplemental episode. Once we get back up to the cut, once we're done everywhere here, we'll head back up to the cut and get some badger bones and goat skins. And there's so many of them all over the place there. It's no big deal. It'll take a little bit, and it'll probably be a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Yeah. These guys aren't that big of a deal to fight. I'm just not really in the mood. But yeah, I probably will do, like, I'm still kind of, you know, the announcement just came yesterday, and I haven't really put any thought into it until then. So I'll probably change my mind about 50 times between now and when the game comes out. But what I'm thinking for Diablo 2 is to just do, like, just play through the game normally and maybe finish it on hell difficulty or whatever, and just finish the game and then just be done with it, or maybe even just play through it on normal and leave it at that. I mean, that's entirely possible as well. Okay. Oh, I don't have either of those two discovered. Okay. They kind of looked like they were discovered, but you can't really tell for sure until you hover over it. But yeah. Oh, and there's a campfire there that I don't have discovered either. Alright, well, that's good. We can just swing right on through there. That'll work. And then I thought there was something else up here that I didn't have. Yeah, it's that stalker site. But still, not much left to get. That, I had less stuff to get than I thought I was going to, honestly. But I guess the other supplemental, when we went and got like all the metal flowers and data points and stuff, like I guess that really takes you through just about damn near everywhere. And even this campfire I probably should have gotten at some point. And I think the main reason that I didn't is I was just distracted by going after snap maws and things like that. So but not a big deal. We're here now. Doing it now. Oh, and that Diablo 2 playthrough will also most likely be on hardcore, because that's pretty much all I play in Diablo. A hardcore difficulty in Diablo is essentially
never repay you for what you've done.
You have one life. If you die, your character's just dead forever, and that's it. You can't get that character back in any way. It makes it more exciting. I think it forces you to be a little bit more defensive. In your like build and play style, and it forces you to be a little bit more careful. And I like it. I find it, you know, because it's a game that, you know, I enjoyed and played so much. And it's the same with Diablo 3, that, like, you know, I'm okay with death being that punishing because I enjoy the game that much. And, like, yeah, okay, I lose a character and I'll, like, oh, I'll get frustrated and I won't play for a couple of days. But then I will, you know, go back with just as much vigor as before pretty soon after that. you know, give it a couple of days or whatever. Okay. That's discovered. I think that stalker site is the only thing we have left. So what we'll have to do... we'll just head back. No. We'll just go to this campfire. Head up from there. Yeah, we'll head up over here, make this climb again. Yeah. That's basically where the waterfall is. Then we'll head back and see what we can do about finishing off this last tutorial. Then head back to the cut. And, you know, we'll do some vendoring and things like that along the way. Where are we? That's a little bit further.
Red lightning's trouble.
Yeah. It saw me from far away, too. Here's our climbing path. Hopefully we don't get fucked up too much by the stalker while we're climbing, but I think we're safe now. Oh, scared me. Alrighty, we'll give it a quick save and then run over and get that.
I remember the view from.
And that should be the last thing we need here before we head back. And now we should be good. So basically how this is going to work is we'll head back to the cut, finish farming up the skins and whatnot that we need. I think we need some badger. I think we need more badger bones too. A couple of goat skins and like 5 badger bones. So we'll get all that, and then we'll end the supplemental episode. We'll swing this way. End the supplemental episode, and then run into you know, continue on with the... Oh. Well. I thought this led into like a canyon or something. I was wrong. you know, continue on with like the Frozen Wilds questing and, you know, all that stuff. And then we'll probably have to do another supplemental in the cut, specifically in the cut. But we should have enough shards and everything to buy all the stuff that we need. I might have to do a little bit of research.
I think I'm in the clear.
You know, I think I'm going to do that now anyways. Okay, that's discovered. And I'm just going to do a quick pass of everything and make sure we have everything actually discovered. Not missing any campfires, machine sites. I know this isn't particularly exciting, but I want to make sure. Oh, we'll have to for the data points anyways. Alright, cool. We'll head up there. Where are we? Okay, we'll set up this way then.
Damn.
And yeah, we should have enough shards to buy everything. I might need to look up how to get glass. I might be able to buy it somewhere, and in fact, or trade for it somehow. In fact, I'm going to look that up right now. Okay, I don't think it even counts towards the 100% completion, honestly. So, if it does, then I fucked up, and it's going to be a pain in the ass later, but for now, the green armor doesn't count for the rest of... Okay. The green armor doesn't count for the base game, so it shouldn't count for the DLC either, so I'm not even going to bother getting it. So, we're just going to head back to the cut. Actually, we're going to head back in there to try to finish off this blasting tutorial. Because it's the last tutorial that we have left to do. And we made progress there before, so in theory we should be able to do it again. And it's more or less on the way. It's more on the way than the other ones were. Than the other potential idea for that is, anyways. So, let's give that a shot. Okay. We're heading a bit to the right of that. Yeah. So we're gonna have to loop back around a little bit, which is fine. Hopefully that works out. And then if it does, we'll be done with all of these tutorials. If it doesn't, we'll just go to the hunting grounds and try it on grazers instead. And then we'll head back up into the cut, farm up some badger bones and goat skins, and pick up the Blue Gleam map. And then again, we'll probably have to do some straight shard farming at some point in the future. Get him, Bella, back. Alright, and I'm mostly just... Ow. Oh, he almost knocked me right off the cliff. Quit it. Ow. Oh my god. Excuse me. Trying to be careful here. Oh, okay, now this one's pissed at me because I set it on fire on accident. Oops! Okay, it's done. Now what? Play Hawks, for Christ's sake. Get out of here. If you could just stay still a little bit. Oh, come on, I had it. All that one's dead. Jesus. I can't see. They just won't chill, so I can, there we go. They have no chill. I don't know why I even really did this. I don't need any of this stuff at all anyways. But I did it anyways. It was a bit of shards. Honestly, that's probably why I did it.
Red light.
Applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Gonna need this.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, these bandits should 100% be respawned. They're here every time you come through. I'm pretty sure. Now, if I was allowing myself to fast travel, I'd be able to just fast travel from this camp to the other one. You know, to get the, you know, stuff that I need, but...
Too high.
Alright, well that killed one of them, but not the other. There we go. All dead. Oh, you survived that. Okay, well, there we go. No glass from any of them, but at least, hey, I got a health potion out of it. And I finished that tutorial, so. Alrighty, now we can head back to the cut. And that's going to be a bit of a trek, for sure. Yeah, got turned around. It happens. So yeah, I wonder, man. See, the thing is, I'm still thinking about Diablo 2. I haven't played Diablo 2 in so long. It's been, I mean, I tried playing it, like, relatively recently. I'd say probably somewhere in the neighborhood of, like, 2013. Maybe, like, I think it was probably, like, in the months to Diablo 3 coming out. And I tried playing Diablo 2 again, and I did not get far, because something that I had forgotten at the time was that game is so old that the maximum resolution for it was like 800 by 600, and I was using, like, you know, an HD monitor. it was like 1080, and it just like the actual like game display took up like 40% of my monitor's real estate, and it was just like impossible. Like you couldn't see anything, like you just couldn't play the game like that. It just didn't work. Like it worked technically, like if you wanted to play it like that you absolutely could, but like without like an old CRT monitor, like there was no playing that game really at all. And so realistically, I haven't played Diablo 2 in 15 years probably. And you know, the question on my mind right now is like, does it hold up? Like, is it as good as I remember? Because I have a buddy he played the shit out of it too. We're about the same age, and we both grew up with, that game. And like he texted me, a link to the trailer and all that stuff as soon as it came out, which I appreciated because I was at work. I didn't know it was coming. And I watched it when I was on break and stuff, and we talked about it a little bit. And he's like, man, like, once this comes out, Diablo 3 is going to be dead. No one's going to be playing it anymore. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, I wonder, like, I have fond memories of Diablo 2. It was so good. Like, I loved it. Like, I remember when patch 1.0 came out, they reset the ladders, and I had a number of friends that I played with at the time. I think it was like 4 or 5 of us in total. And when that patch dropped, we started playing immediately. We got on as soon as like the ladder reset and everything, and it was good to go. And we were in a voice chat and everything, which was a pretty novel experience back in those days. It was nothing like it is now. You had to, go out of your way to get a microphone and everything. And, I was lucky that my dad just so happened to have bought one for something, I don't even know what at this point. But, we were on the voice chat, we were playing, like, we didn't go to sleep that night. And, the next day came around, and we were in, like, the top, like, 10, like, consistently. Because it was just pure, like, XP based, right? Like, so, like, you just, whoever had the most, like, getting to max level was, like, next, it just took fucking forever. And, so the ladder was just, like, whoever had the most XP, and, like, we were in the top 10, and, like, it was tough. Like, it was a struggle to get there and stay there, you know what I mean? And, like, you'd stop to take a break to eat, stretch your legs a bit, and eat something, and then you drop down to like 50, and you had to go back in and power your way through and do it all over again. And after literally 3 days, we played for over 70 hours straight. One of my friends fell asleep at his desk, and we just heard him, like, all out of nowhere. We just heard him, like, crash down to the floor, and he was like, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Another guy vanished. We didn't know why until later. He just straight up just logged off the game and the voice chat all at the same time, and we didn't know why. Turned out his mom turned the power off to his bedroom. She just killed the breaker or whatever. And once that happened, another guy was like, well, I'm like fucking 2 days late for work, so I should probably go there. So he left, and then I was like, all right, well, I guess we're done. And then I got up from the computer. My dad was like, it was like, 5 in the morning. My dad was like, you're going to school. And it's like, I haven't slept in 3 days. He's like, that's your fucking fault. You're going to school. It's like, shit. I had to go to school that day after all of that. And by the time I got home from school, everyone else had slept for a bit or went to work or whatever. And, we all got back. And, the ladder only recorded the top 1,000 people. And we had lost so much. We were outside that top 1,000. And, I mean, there was no catching up at that point, and we were just kind of screwed. And then that top 1,000 was pretty much just like you hit, like the first person that hits level 99, which was the cap, is just at the top of the ladder for the rest of time, basically. Or at least for the rest of that season. And there was no way to displace them or anything because they hit it first, you know. And, you know, at the time, the rumors were that, like, people were account sharing and all that kind of stuff. And maybe there were, I have no idea. But, I feel like they must have been. Either that or they were really good at not sleeping. Because we were all kind of losing it. But, it's a very fond memory that I have. But again, like, I just can't help but wonder, like, is it going to hold up? Like, you know, Diablo 3's kind of grinding and gearing and stuff, like, it's not too bad because, you know, you're making progress. Like, you know, it may not necessarily feel like it all the time, but, like, you're getting Paragon levels and, like, you know, you're getting more powerful gear and stuff. And, like, Diablo 2, like, I just don't remember enough about it. Like, I just feel like it's, you know, older and, quite frankly, more archaic designs aren't going to hold up to, you know, me in my 30s versus me in my teens. I hope it does. It'd be really cool if it does. But I'm a little skeptical. Because they're saying, like, they're just, you know, the only things they're adding really is, like, a shared stash, so you don't have to have mule characters and things like that. Which is good. Just small little quality of life stuff, but... you know, there was also, like... it's just the way some things worked, like... the more players that were in a game, the more difficult it was, but the higher the drop rate was. So, like, if you were playing a game, you know, if you were, like, by yourself, then, like, you know, you'd get less XP and you'd get less drops, but you had everything to yourself. But if you played multiplayer, you'd get more XP and more things would drop, but you were competing with other people for those drops. And a lot of people would play Sorceress just specifically for an ability called Telekinesis, which allowed you to pick up items from a distance. So, like, you know, your Barbarian guy is whirlwinding his way through hordes of enemies, and the Sorceress isn't back. Hitting, you know, casting spells and stuff, but she has just as an easy time picking up items, if not easier, picking up items as anyone else, because she can pick up the item no matter where it drops as long as it shows up on her screen. And I played a lot of single player, and one of the things that you could do was you could artificially, like, set
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
the difficulty, right? So I don't remember the exact command, but it was something like /set players 8, right? And then it would be as difficult and as experience giving and as drop rate heavy as an 8-player game, but you were by yourself, and that was nice, but you couldn't do that online. And yeah, I just wonder how all that stuff is going to work. Because the higher drop rates, I mean, were damn near necessary. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people back in those days, what they would do is they would like find, like, oh, okay, this person is just questing through Act 2, right? And there's a group of 4 people questing through Act 2. I'm already at max, you know, like high level. I'm not doing any of these quests, but I'm gonna join this game and then go kill the acts, you know, 4 and 5 bosses to get the drop, like, to get the better drops. or to get more, so more things will drop for me from those bosses as opposed to just doing them in a solo game. Actually, it was Act 3's boss that people mostly did. And so like then those people who were just questing, like, oh, they got to Act 3 and they got to the boss in Act 3 and then, oh, it's already dead because someone already came through, and then they had to go restart their game and everything. And it was kind of annoying, you know? And I can't help but wonder if they're, by they I mean, I guess Vicarious Visions is the ones who's actually doing the remake, but I can't help but wonder if they're going to do anything about that. You know what I mean? Like, I guess they technically don't have to, like, that's the way the game was, you know, and so we're just leaving it like that, but it's, yeah, but it was also kind of bullshit, so maybe it's not good to leave it like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. But I'm definitely making myself less excited about it the more I talk about it here. It's really like, you know, Diablo, no one plays Diablo for the story. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a shit. Like, there's a couple of Diablo books that have come out over the years. I've read a few of them. They're interesting. It's an interesting world. I like some of the concepts behind it, and all that. And, like, it's neat, but, like, they're pumping out Warcraft books like fucking crazy, and they don't stop, you know what I mean? Like, there's always Warcraft books in the works, and, you know, they sell way better and all that stuff, and, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to just flat out say that no one gives a shit at all. About Diablo's story, because that's definitely not true. I'm sure there's some people that care, but I am not one of them, really. Like, I was interested, like, when Diablo 3 came out, like, I played through the story, you know, and I was like, okay, well, that was cool, other than the fact that the bosses don't shut the fuck up, like, ever. They're just constantly taunting you for no reason. You'll never defeat me. Okay, you defeated me a little bit, but you're never gonna do the next thing that you have to do to defeat me more. Alright, well, you did that one now. But the next one, like, it was literally the whole time. It's just annoying more than anything. Like, there's challenges, like, I you know, playing it on console, they're not achievements, but there's challenges, in-game challenges. It's basically Blizzard's, like, you know, when you play on PC, it's just like the in-game achievement system. And they're like, you know, oh, do this, you know, or whatever. Complete the campaign with a wizard. Yeah, alright, cool. And I did that lately, recently, on Wizard, just for that, to get that challenge, because I'm like 85% done with like all the challenges in that game. And it was just a brutal slog. Like, it's so much skipping cutscenes and skipping, like, you know, boss dialogue and stuff. And it's just like, shut up so I can kill you. Like, that's annoying. Diablo 2 didn't really have that, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, climb back up. Silence isn't yelling at us this time, so that's good. And all we really have left to do is we're going to check the vendor and double check what we actually need. That's why I couldn't figure out how to get down, because you're supposed to come over here. Yep, that's what you're supposed to do. We'll see if I remember that on the way back down for when I'm done in the cut. I'm gonna go with probably not. But we're just gonna head back up. Check out the vendors, see what we need, see what we can sell. And then, kill some badgers and goats. Shouldn't take too much longer, to be honest with you. It took a lot. It took a lot less time to do all that than I thought it would. Which I'm kind of thankful for, really. But we'll see. We should be... Oh, there's a crate here I didn't loot. Or I did, it just had stuff in it I couldn't carry. No, I didn't.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
Alright, let's hit this Blue Gleam Merchant. Alright, special items. Yeah, 5 badger bones, 2 goat skins. And that's really all I want to do. That's all I really have left in this supplemental that I want to do. That's a health boost. Potion. Alright, I don't need squirrel, at least for the time being. I do need goat. So, let's just... I might look up. I might do a little bit of research on where a good place to farm badgers is. I'm thinking... Well, there's 3 goats here.
Tasty.
I'm thinking this is pretty much where we want to be. There's some demonic. Watchers. It's another goat bone. Got plenty of those. Yeah, we're up to 9 currently. Oh, here's badgers.
Looks good.
Badger skin. Here's a badger bone. Whoop. Goat bone. Missed. Goat skin. Only need one more of those. That's a boar. Turkey. Man, I'm getting badger skin. I'm getting all the stuff I don't need. Okay, well that was an animal tooth talisman, but still. That was people. Where are we exactly? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go get this animal figure. We're here. May as well. Alright, well that's the last goat skin we need. Alright. That looks like that was it. Yep.
Figurine.
Okay, and the other one's way up there. We'll get it another time. But we'll go check out this
Here's for
campfire.
such a little thing.
See if we can find some more badgers along the way. That's a scorcher. Don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, didn't know that was going to be here. Okay, we'll come up over this way. Squirrel, boar. No badgers. We'll have to, leaving and coming back should force the badgers to respawn at least. Oh, there's one. Alright, that's up to 3. There's another badger. Don't have line of sight on him. The hill's in the way. There's another skin. Whoop. Another skin. Yeah, it's a fox. Okay, well, let's head back over to this campfire. And keep looking while we're on our way. Rabbit. Goats. Oh, no, that is a badger. Okay. Raccoon. Couple of goats. It's that same raccoon. Badger.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Alright, well, we picked up quite a few things, so we need to save, for sure. Oh, supply crates. Also looked like a scorcher over there. Yeah, there's a few good things in there. Not too much, but something. So, I think it was more or less there that we had a shitload of badgers earlier. And we only need one more bone, so... This, that animation of Aloy running through deep snow is, it's funny. I don't think it's intended to be funny in the way that I think it's funny, but it's still funny.
This'll last.
Okay. Oops. Eh. Another campfire discovered. I didn't even see it. I think it's because it's all snow and stuff. It blends in.
Tough, but I'm used to
Ooh.
it.
I got the bone as well. Awesome. And there's a campfire to save at. Excellent. So let us head back to Song's Edge. we'll go buy our map, craft up some of the stuff we used up. Run past these watchers. They didn't really see me, which is fortunate. And then we'll hit the vendor, and then we'll see what we can sell. I'd rather do it now in the supplemental and free up as much inventory space as I can than try to do it in the main episode. Right.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Yeah, because this is all, you know, to be generous, this is like the boring version of, you know, this series, the boring part of the series, so.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at the coolie's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
Okay, we're gonna sell first, so I'm gonna grab my notebook. Little bit of reach to get it. And now I need a pen, which is out of reach. Okay. So, we bought the resist all armor. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Bought the resist all armor so we can mark that off, and that was our watcher hearts. We don't need to save watcher hearts anymore. Alrighty. So, Glint Hawk. I do not need. Ballaback, I know I don't need. Long Leg, I do need 2 of them. Stalker Heart. I think I already had that. Yeah, I already bought that. I don't need the machine cores. I don't need crystal braiding. That's only used for selling. Charger heart. I do need my 2 charger hearts. That's just for selling. Lance horn. I don't need the lance horn. I'm pretty confident I don't need broadhead. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna keep that. Luminous braiding I need 4 of. So I'll just leave the stack of 5. I'm gonna sell some of my badger skins because I can't accept that I need that many of them. Yeah, I don't need the scrapper hearts as far as I can tell. So I need grazer, long leg, charger, luminous braiding, and strider. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay. Still gonna keep the glass. I need grazer. I need the goat skin, strider. I need watcher. I just use, so I don't need. Okay. And we're gonna save all our bones and stuff, except I'm gonna get rid of a couple of goat bones. That stuff's just for selling. I don't think I need that much meat. Okay. Alright, that freed up some space. And then modifications. Got a bunch of modifications that we don't need. The handling, we're definitely going to keep most of, at least the purple ones. There. And then special items, we'll get our blue gleam map. And let's take a look. Okay, yeah, there's quite a bit of blue gleam that I just flat out missed. At least it's not in that area. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Christ. I think there's another quest that takes you up there, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to actually go get any of it right now either. But cool. Okay. And then we're up to 5,000. We still have 5,000 shards. And we've spent all of the shards that we really need to. This is the next one I need to buy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Or no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm gonna save my shards though. We can always come back and buy this later. And I want to go get a bunch of it, but I don't at the same time. We'll save it. We'll save it for the next supplemental episode because there really isn't anything.
The young hunters will learn soon enough.
Where's the blue beam? Okay. This way. There really isn't anything. Yeah. Blue gleam wise that I really want that badly. The bows and the armors and stuff. I mean, the armors, the outfits are pretty decent. They have 3 modification slots and 60 of the resists, but like, you know, the bows are, you know, like I said, they're good for openers, but that's about it. So really it's this stuff that, those boxes that I would prefer to get, but it's fine. We'll do it another time. So, once again, I'll say thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next main part, which should be out sooner rather than later.